just standing right in front of me. Oliver! Oliver! Oliver!
What's going on?
Oliver Marsh, 8 years old, abducted from the Ventura Pier right from under the nose of his parents.
Ransom?
No, but a proof of life photo was sent to every major network with the demand that it be shown on the 6 o'clock or the boy will be killed. Decision falls to me. I wanted to run it by you before I made the call.
Oh my God.
Is this a joke?
I wish it was.
Do you know this boy?
No, I've never seen him before this moment, right now.
Tell him to air it.
We told the police everything.
What about the tape? We gave him the tape.
We're looking at that. Right now we need to look at you, your family, your friends.
What the hell is that
Us?
supposed to mean?
Listen, most of these cases, the victim knows the abductor.
We don't know anybody who'd do this. I work at the gas company. She works for Social Security. We're a normal family. We live in Culver City. We don't
All right,
have that kind of
enough.
money.
We want to talk to Emily Lehman. Who is she?
She works here.
We know that. Who is she and what does she have to do with us?
Mrs. Marsh, this works better when I ask the question.
But we don't know anything.
Neither do we. Mrs. Marsh, I'm Emily Lehman. I have no idea why my name is on that sign, but I can tell you this, that we have everyone doing everything they can to find your son. We're gonna find him.
Which is why we need to ask some questions.
So ask.
129 while in this unit. Kidnappings, barricades, warrants, high-risk suicides. That's in the last 5 years. Before that,
I was in Phoenix, but not as a negotiator.
How many is primary?
60-ish. Depends on how you count handoffs.
Okay, the real question is how many of these people aren't in prison?
Greatest hits. 33 probables. 25 male, 8 female.
How about the phone banks?
No real tips, but a lot of calls. This one really brought out the crazies.
Okay, here's one. Rob Cirillo, Aryan Nation rapist. I served a high-risk warrant on this guy, and it went bad.
Yeah, I remember that. One lasted all night, and he tried to come after you when we cuffed him.
All right, he's on parole. Calls PO. Got it.
How about this guy?
Jeb Sanders.
Someday you're gonna know what it's like to lose everything?
Yeah, well, I had a lot of rage back then. I restore motorcycles now. I got a gift for rebuilding engines.
Like your gift for robbing banks?
I did my time.
What about last night, Jeb? What were you doing then?
I was in bed by 9. I got to open the shop at 7.
So the system fixed you. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
System didn't fix me. You did. We were on the phone a long time. The things you said to me, they stayed with me, all right? I opened my eyes.
Got it. Thanks. All right, just got confirmation that this guy still lives in San Francisco, and he's a bust, too.
Okay, and she is in Arkansas, in jail, arrested last week for assault. Leah, what's the word with Cirillo's PO?
He's on home detention. Probably hasn't left his place.
Wearing an ankle monitor?
I didn't confirm that.
Don't you think you should?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I will.
You know, it's times like this I wish I was still doing homicide. You roll up to a scene, there's a dead body, but you ask a couple questions, and then you see the guy at trial. This is always...
Personal.
Yeah, every time out.
Okay, we need to widen our search. It's not just the people that I've taken down. They're not the only ones who hold a grudge.
You destroyed my life. You took Jerry away from me. From his family.
No, Mrs. Gendon. The kidnappers did that.
Well, I trusted you to talk to them. To bring my husband back. Why did you trust them?
We're not here to retry the lawsuit, Mrs. Gendon.
We just want to know where you were last night.
I know why you're here. You think I had something to do with that boy on the news.
Just answer the question.
Not a day goes by that I don't think about my husband and the people who let him die. I hate you. I will always hate you. But I'm not a monster.
Emily Lehman. No, I can't comment on an ongoing case.
Just hang up on him.
You'll have to talk to the Office of Public Affairs. I know about as much as you guys, all right?
We'll get somebody on that line and filter out the press calls.
Emily, you were right about the ankle monitor for Rob Cirillo. I checked the signal log. He was in Ventura last night.
He was on the pier?
Where is he now?
Monitor places him at his residence, but he's not answering the phone.
Oh, boy.
Got the monitor. Got the ankle.
Rigger. Looks like he's been here all night.
All right, so somebody kills Cirillo, saws the ankle off, takes the monitor to the pier, and then brings it back here?
Well, it must have been someone who knew we'd be looking at past HTs.
Aren't those files classified?
It's hard to keep a hostage crisis on the down low. Must have been collecting your newspaper clippings.
Looks like Oliver Marsh's handwriting.
He knows we're coming. Let's keep it light and tight.
Well, it's definitely the house.
Alpha takes the front. Bravo secure the rear. Prep for rapid entry.
No one's lived in that house for 6 years. No water, no power, no gas.
Pictures of Oliver would take him to a pretty dark place.
Well, then he's probably in there. Let's make contact.
Whoever it is gonna want to talk to you.
Which is where you should start.
Check on check.
Hello, Emily.
Who is this?
This is your hostage taker, your HT, which means I have a gun to a young innocent head, so don't come any closer.
No, we're outside at a safe distance. Just where you wanted us.
Leah, we just got a call from inside. I thought you said there's no power here.
There's one phone line active inside. It's all that's active inside. Set up 2 months ago. No call log.
I expected you sooner. It took your time getting to Cirillo.
You killed him?
He's a heavy sleeper.
Who are you?
You don't remember me, I remember you.
Well, let me hear your real voice. Maybe then I'll remember you.
Maybe, maybe not.
You told the world it was all my fault. Why? What did I do?
You lied to me.
What did I lie to you about?
Truth, consequences, cause and effect. I do this and that.
Look, stop. You don't need to hurt anybody else. I'm here. I'm outside. I'm listening to you.
Good. Then listen very closely. This is what consequence sounds like.
You shot him.
Frank, it's yours.
Fire the hole! Cover!
Hold. Everyone hold.
What happened here?
He set this up inside the front window. Rifle with an electronic trigger system was set to receive a cell phone signal.
What about the gunshots we heard over the phone?
Activated simultaneously with the remote trigger.
It's a little on the premeditated side.
Right. Start a track on the gun. We still haven't figured out where he forwarded the call from.
Oh, good luck with that.
Well, he had to be somewhere where he can fire shots without calling too much attention.
Right. It's like Matt said. All right. He's premeditated. He was going to kill the boy anyway. There's nothing you could have done to have changed
The
it.
boy's alive.
How do you know that?
Because if he were dead, this would be over.
He wants to see us squirm.
It's not over.
Hey, we're gonna find this guy, all right? And I'm gonna take his ass down. Till then, you do not let him see you sweat.
I don't have to, Frank. I should let everybody see me sweat.
Special Agent Lehman will be out momentarily to make her statement, and then she will go back to work. I will stay to answer any questions that I can.
What is Lehman's connection to Oliver Marsh?
No comment.
You sure you want to do this?
I don't have a choice. Right? I'm not going to sit back and wait for him to spring another trap.
Maybe he has already. Maybe this is part of it.
He doesn't know that I'm going to do this.
You didn't know we were going to check up on past HTs or drop in on Rob Cirillo?
Well, maybe there's another connection to Cirillo.
It's not in this file. Or this file. Maybe we can cross-check the other ones still. Are you sure you didn't lie to any of these guys?
Matt.
I'm not saying that it's wrong to lie to HTs. I do it all the time.
I know that.
It can be risky.
Yeah, which is why I don't do it. Before I partnered with you, I wouldn't have even entertained the idea. I mean, check it out yourself if you don't believe me.
I believe you.
Well, then why are you coming at me like I'm guilty of something?
Because in this guy's mind, you are, okay? This guy does his homework. If he got something to hide, he's gonna find it, and he's gonna use it against you. So forget about the files, all right? Is there something you want to tell me? Something you did, somebody from your past, anything that could be used to hurt you?
No.
Showtime.
My name is Emily Lehman. I am a special agent with the Los Angeles Crisis Negotiation Unit. And my statement is for the person holding Oliver Marsh. You have declined to identify yourself, but you claim to know me, to have met me, and that when we met, I lied to you. With great regret and even greater frustration, I cannot claim to know you or to remember you. I'm not a perfect person. Ask anyone who knows me, they'll tell you I have my faults just like anyone else. But I am willing to admit I was wrong. Oliver Marsh hasn't lied to you. He hasn't wronged you. If you have a grudge with me, don't take it out on him.
Agent Lehman, are you aware of the sex tape that's just been received by Channel 6?
Yeah. Excuse me, what?
Who were you with last night?
Who's the man on the tape with you?
Is it in any way connected to the abduction?
Did you make the tape yourself?
Turn it off.
Date stamp is from last night.
All right, shut it off.
The stamp's a fake. That was 2 nights ago. That son of a bitch was in my house. I'm gonna put a bullet in his head. What are you looking at? You want us to play it again for you?
All right, where did this get sent out to?
Same network as the photo. No return address on the packages. All were postmarked from the Central Branch near Union Station.
Okay. He wants to humiliate me. He wants to make this public media so that everybody sees. Okay, we have to narrow this, okay? This is eye for an eye.
All right, Emily.
No, it's eye for an eye. He must have been humiliated. He somehow blames me. So we need to focus on incidents with the most media coverage, the most fallout.
We should move this to my office.
That's a great idea.
All right.
Wait, a call just came through the main board. Says he's Oliver Marsh. Signal's encrypted.
All right. What a voice print match. Off the DV tape with Pierre.
If he's using the kid, he's trying to throw you off guard. Don't let him.
This is Emily.
Hello, this is Oliver Marsh. Dad, it's like merry-go-round in a movie.
Hi, Oliver. Are you okay?
Yes,
Are you hurt?
I scraped my knee, but it's dry now. I am not hurt for now.
And you're not alone.
I liked you on TV. You were good.
He's being scripted.
What do you want?
I want you to do your job. I want you to find me.
All right.
And I want you to come along.
Just name the time and the place.
That's my job. That's not my job. You have 24 hours to find me, or else I'll be dropped off back at home, and it will start over with another. 24 hours is 1 day. I want to go down.
Oh my God.
He doesn't know what he's saying.
This is sick.
Look, you won, okay? You got me. Take the boy off the phone. You've shown everyone just how smart you are and how powerful you are and what a coward you are.
You want to kill me, don't you?
No, I don't even know you, okay? And I don't think you know me. I think you're the liar.
I know you.
Keep going. It's not sampled.
No, you're just obsessed with me and you're trying to get my attention.
I have your attention, and I know everything about you. There's nothing I don't know about you. You were born April 10th, 5:30 in the morning, Albany Memorial Hospital. You were a lonely little girl with pigtails. In middle school, you didn't have any friends, so you had to make one up. His name was Scott Barrett. He was rich, and he lived in a skyscraper in Manhattan. You sent him letters, but you didn't put stamps on them. You still think I'm a liar? You still want to call me a liar?
No.
Do you recognize this man? Do we?
I ran it against all recorded negotiations. No match.
Open it up. NCIC, TID, every voice database we have access to.
They're not gonna find him, are they? This isn't an HT. This is somebody you knew from before, back in New York, when you were growing up.
I don't know who it is. But I know who he talked to.
Carol Wolf, welcome to San Joaquin. We've cleared the visitation room for you.
Thank you.
If it's not private enough, we have a low-security room in the conjugal wing.
That won't be necessary. Hi, Allison.
Hey, sis. You look older.
You know why I'm here?
Sure. Who's the guy?
That's what I want you to tell me.
No, I meant the guy you walked in with.
It's my partner.
What's his name? You nailing him?
Allie.
No, I know why you're here. It's been 7 years, and you wonder, how's my big sister doing? Maybe I'll pay her a visit. She's had one visitor in the last 4 years, Marcus Creel. He signed in 3 months ago, October 29th, 1:35 p.m. He talked to her for an hour.
Marcus Krill?
You know him?
No. Do you have security video on visitors?
Yes, unfortunately, the tapes get erased and reused every
3 months. Perfect.
Well, we're up for budget reevaluation next year, right, your congressman?
All right.
Is that it?
Yes, thank you. Hey, Allison Lehman, what's she in for?
Distribution, serving 10. Didn't your partner tell you?
Yeah, no, she did.
And what, you didn't believe her? He's cute. What's that?
This is a deal from the U.S. Attorney's Office. Guarantees you a reduced sentence if you help us out on this.
Oh, man, that is great. That is just great. Now you come to help.
Look, all you have to do is describe the man that visited you, and you'll be out in 3
Do you
months.
remember the last time we saw each other? I do.
Yeah, I remember.
Really? Where was it?
It was right here.
Actually, it was right over there. 2 booths down. No, I'm just kidding. I don't remember.
Allison,
which
you
booth it
know
was.
that an 8-year-old boy is going to die if you
I
don't...
can't help you! That's what you said!
What I said? You wouldn't even talk to me.
I asked you to look into my case.
I did. And you were guilty.
Well, what the hell does that have to do with anything? You are my sister. You are an FBI agent. You could pull a few strings and bounce me
I
out.
had just gotten into the FBI. Okay, I couldn't pull strings then, and I can't pull
Well,
them
then
now.
what the hell is that, a lie?
No, it's not a lie. We need your help to find the man that you talked to. Look, if you don't help us out, we can charge you as an accessory for kidnapping.
Oh, yeah, try to make that stick. You know, I was sharing a few childhood memories with a stranger
Allison,
a couple of
cut the
months
crap.
ago. I don't really remember what he
Allie?
looked like, or I have 1 in 5 left on my sentence. And I think it's worth sticking it out to see you get taught a lesson.
Is that what he said he's gonna do? He's gonna teach me a lesson? Did he tell you he was gonna kill an innocent kid to do it?
No, but kids die all the time. Is something wrong, Emily?
You know what? Go rot in your cage.
No, you're the one that's gonna rot, you little slut! I hope he kills that kid, and then I hope he kills you too!
Em. Hey, Em.
This is a dead end, okay? We shouldn't have come.
You should have been here yesterday. Like when I asked you point blank whether you had anything that could be used against you. That would have been a good time to say I have a sister in federal prison.
Yeah, I have a sister in federal prison. It's her crime, her business, and nobody else's.
There she is.
Emily, can we get a statement?
Are you visiting your sister Allison for any reason? How is she connected to the abduction of Oliver Marsh?
Wait a minute, how did you know I was here?
Take a guess.
Hang in there, buddy. You only got 10 more hours.
We're not buddies.
Yeah? Then how come I got you this really cool coat and hat?
I'm not cold.
Well, you're gonna be where we're going. I have your attention, and I know everything about you. There's nothing I don't know about you.
Still no match?
Ran it through VICAP at Quantico. It's a nationwide search. Nothing.
Nothing on Marcus Krill either. It's a fake ID. At least we're narrowing down the suspect.
Yeah, it's a 0.
You know, the fact that there's no voice match tells us something. Not every incident gets recorded, right?
What, you mean the ones that are over before they start?
Like instant surrenders.
Right.
Well, that doesn't exactly give them a chance to start a blood feud against me.
Gives you enough time to tell somebody a lie.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Ask Mr. X. He seems pretty convinced that's what happened.
And you believe him now?
Should I start filtering out incidents we recorded through our sims? Print out a shorter list of suspects?
Yeah.
What did Cheryl say about the results from the VICAP?
I don't know. I emailed her. She's in her office fielding calls. About you.
For press?
From DC.
Ugh. Cheryl, this thing about my sister...
It's okay. I told them.
Told who what?
The upper-ups who've been watching the local news coverage. I told them that at the time of your recruitment, you did not know that your sister was serving time.
No.
In fact, you didn't know where she was.
Nobody did. We, hadn't heard from Allison in years, and we thought she was overseas.
Right, which your parents confirmed at the time of their background interview. So, when did you find out your sister was inside?
Well, I just graduated from the academy, and I had access to NCIC, so I did a background check, and, I mean, I didn't expect to find her. She was always in trouble, and it was quite a shock. I don't know, I guess that's why I didn't report it.
Well, I told them that you reported it to me as soon as you transferred into this unit. And then I told you not to worry about it.
Cheryl, you didn't need to take...
No, I can take the heat. It's okay, you have enough to deal with.
Thank you.
Emily, you should know that this guy has done you permanent harm by drawing attention to your sister. There's a spot on your record now that can't be erased, and it's gonna follow you your whole career.
What does that mean?
It means that there's a limit to how far you can go in the Bureau. It means that that glass ceiling just got bulletproof.
Well, sir, all I care about is getting the kid back.
That's why you're still on the case.
Thank you.
Oh, the boyfriend. What's the matter? Emily's upset, so she sent you to beat me up?
No, Emily doesn't know I'm here.
Oh, is that right? You just came back here all on your own and told him to set this up in the conjugal room.
I thought we should do this face to face.
You don't have to do it that way if you don't want to.
I'm gonna give you 2 chances to cooperate. Take the deal for the reduced sentence. Tell me about the guy that came to see you. Your sister doesn't have to know that you helped us out. That was your first chance.
You think I'm nothing, don't you? You think I'm pathetic. You have no idea who I was before I came here.
I don't care. Emily does, which is why she probably wouldn't like what I'm gonna do.
All I have to do is scream.
Really? All I have to do is whisper.
What?
You know there's about 8,000 women here in San Joaquin? Take a guess how many of them are mothers. Turns out it's about 80%. That's 6,400 inmates that are gonna find out that you just spit on a chance to save somebody's little boy. Do you remember what they did to that woman up at Tehachapi?
She drowned her 2 kids.
Well, I'm sure they'll take that into account, that you only helped kill one. But we'll find out. Word travels pretty fast in the hen house.
You should dump her, man. She's crazier than me. You just haven't seen it yet.
Okay. See you, Ellie.
He's a big guy, bald. Totally bald, no hair.
Aryan Brotherhood?
No.
How do you know?
Because of the way he talked, he was educated, but he'd been inside.
He told you that?
Didn't say anything about himself. I asked him, but he wouldn't say. What Emily had done to him, none of that. He didn't tell me he was taking any little kid.
So how do you know he's a convict?
Tattoo, back of his head. I saw it when he walked away.
Describe it.
Tobin Jensen?
Yeah, June 2002, you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Why am I just hearing about this?
He wasn't one of the original 33. We were only looking at violent offenders, kidnappers, hostage takers, barricaders. We weren't looking at high-risk suicides.
What'd you do to him?
What'd I do? I saved his life. Literally. I talked him off the ledge. He was about to throw himself off his own building.
His own building?
Yeah, he's got a couple of them. Big shot real estate guy, multimillionaire philanthropist, family man.
Pederast. One of the kids in his son's Little League team told his mom that Jensen had touched him. The mom went to the cops, who showed up at his office. Before you know it, he's on the roof, threatening to jump. I mean, where do you get Tobin Jensen?
Well, first of all, the timeline matches up. You talk him off the ledge 4 years ago. He goes down for 10 in San Quentin. He serves 3, and then he's released 6 months ago for good behavior. So he's got plenty of time to set this all up.
Motive is wrongful conviction.
No, he admitted to everything in court. I mean, he admitted it to me on the rooftop. This guy was ashamed. I don't think this is the guy.
His sister said that the visitor, had a tattoo on the back of the neck, okay? Angel with one wing. That's a prison tat. It's given to you by your blockmates. It singles you out as a short eyes.
Wait, I'm sorry. Go back
And
a
the
second.
child molester in your case files is Tobin Jensen.
When did you show it to my sister?
About an hour ago. We got 2 hours till the deadline, okay? Now, I haven't been able to locate him because the ex-wife and the kids haven't seen him since the release. They don't want him.
Okay, you shouldn't have talked to her.
Why's that?
This isn't good. This is a setup.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, same as Rob.
You're talking down with a guy who's not recorded, all right? You were up there all by
It
yourself.
was in all the
No, wait.
papers, Matt. It was a shock to the entire community. I can't believe you talked to her without talking to
Well,
me.
you can't talk to her.
You don't know
remember?
anything about her, okay?
Whose fault is that?
All right, both of you, just stop it. This is worthless. She played you. Freeze!
Emily, you made it.
Me.
Look who's here, Dolph. Hi, Emily. Hi. Here we are all over again. Glad you remember the address.
Help me.
You still think you made the right decision 4 years ago? Let's find out.
Oliver, are you okay?
I think the gun's scaring him. Why don't you lose it?
Okay, it's down.
No. Lose it. Toss it over the side. It's not gonna do you any good.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop the magazine. I'm gonna clear the chamber. There. It's useless now.
Good. Now tell your partner to do the same thing.
I came here alone, Tobin, just like you asked.
Don't lie to me.
Emily.
You followed me?
Tobin? You've been to my house. I don't think we've officially met. Knock off the boiler. I'll shoot you directly between the eyes.
I came here to die, so the death threat's not too effective.
Matt.
Besides, if you shoot me, I fall. If I fall, he goes with me.
Lose the gun. Tobin, don't do this.
Why not? Oh, because life is worth living, because I have the power to change and become a better person.
Yeah, that's the truth. I said that. You were gonna jump.
I should have jumped. I deserved to die. You denied me then.
I saved your life. I did my job.
Well, then I guess this is kind of a occupational hazard. The price you pay for... Stop right there! Either one of you get any closer, we both go over.
Okay, take it easy.
You know what they did to me? When I was in prison, after they found out why I was there? They taught me that you don't have to die to go to hell. Because of you, I was put on suicide watch, so I couldn't die even if I wanted to, but thanks for saving my life.
You know, you want to jump, nobody's gonna stop you, trust me. But don't take it out on Oliver. He doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, but then how are you gonna learn? Right, Emily? Well, you have to fall down before we can pick ourselves up. Remember that? I do. I don't know what you were selling that day, but I guess I was buying.
I wasn't selling, Tobin.
No, you were lying. You told me suicide was the coward's way out. And what kind of message would I be sending my own kids if I did that? My own kids who, when I called them from prison, they said, why don't you just jump?
You know,
you deserve what you got. You know that, Tobin, right? You know, the only problem is you didn't suffer enough. I mean, death isn't good enough for what you did. They don't have a punishment good enough for what you did. That's why you didn't jump. Okay, all you can hope is to suffer as much as those kids you wrecked for life. I mean, you take away their trust so that they can't trust anybody, even people that they love. You make it so that they have to be alone for the rest of their lives.
Just like me.
Grab him!